Hey guys, I want to welcome you back to another episode on J of All Trades. Today, I want to show you guys how I removed this 6" by 6" beam out of the ground here by using a farm jack. And you can use this same method to remove any post out of the ground. So let's take a look at the farm jack that I'll be using. This is a Badland farm jack that I got from Harbor Freight. This particular farm jack ran me about $110, but you can get it cheaper if you're a member of the Inside Track Club. So I'll include a link in the description if you'd like to go out there and check it out. First of all, this is a 60" farm jack. They come in 48 inches as well, but I prefer to get a taller one just in case I need to lift something higher. So you want to keep that in mind when getting this. You can lift all types of things with this farm jack, including a vehicle. So let's go through a few things before we start using this farm jack. When you first get it, it arrives with everything assembled already, so you don't have to assemble anything for this particular farm jack. However, there are a couple things that you need to do before you start using it. First of all, this is how the farm jack looks when you take it out of the box. When you look at the top, you want to remove this holder that is holding the handle here. So in order to do that, you'll have to remove this bar first. Then you're going to slide the holder all the way out. This is a little bit difficult because this holder is made out of rubber and it really grips onto this. Once you get the holder out, you can reassemble this piece back to the way it was. Now you'll be able to move the handle freely. Now if we take a look at the bottom of the farm jack, you'll notice that there's a clip here. This also holds the handle in place. So you'll be able to just pop it right out. Then you can use the handle and then you can just pop that right back in and it'll hold the handle to the bar. So that's nice for storage, just to have that clip right there. Now in order to pull any post out of the ground, we're going to be using a chain. And this is the chain that I'll be using today. It's from Haulmaster, and this I bought from Harbor Freight as well. I'll include a link in the description for you guys. This thing is rated for 2,600 pounds. So pretty strong stuff. You'll want to get a length of at least 8 feet in chain, and this one is a 4-foot one, so I have 2 of these chains and I'll be joining them together so I have enough length to properly wrap around any post. Here you'll see that the chain comes with a spring-loaded piece here. This sort of allows you to secure the chain a little bit better, but I actually ended up removing these because they got in the way. But overall, it's a pretty good feature if you like to lock something in and just to keep the chain from moving around. So here is an example of how you would actually join these together. Now when you want to remove this, you'll have to move this clip back forward and then remove this, which is kind of annoying to me. But it does depend on your preference as well as your patience. So here I'm going to use a second chain and I'll be joining it to this one and we'll be all set to go for our chains. Now here at the bottom of the farm jack, there's an opening here, so I'll be hooking my chain up to this part of the farm jack, and when I'm lifting with the farm jack, the chain will also be pulling the object upwards and will allow me to remove whatever it is that I'm pulling out of the ground. Keep in mind that you don't have to use this particular brand of farm jack. As long as you have a farm jack, you'll be able to lift the chain. To get started, I'll be starting by placing a piece of wood as a support for my farm jack. This will prevent the farm jack from sinking into the ground. Next, I'll be taking my 2 chains and I'm going to join them together and then I'll start wrapping it around the post. You want to leave enough length on the first piece to go onto the farm jack, and then you're going to keep wrapping all the way around, then interlock both chains at the end. You want to make sure that the chain is nice and tight and give it a couple tugs to make sure that it's not slipping. Next, you're going to grab your farm jack, then you're going to flip this lever upwards, which would lock it in place and allow you to lift the load upwards using that lever. Then you're going to rest the base of the farm jack on the wood and hook the chain up to the farm jack. Once the farm jack is in position, we're going to start pumping the handle up and down, and you're going to start to see it climb up. It should be moving one hole at a time until it starts putting tension on that post. Please keep in mind that these farm jacks create quite a bit of tension between the chain and the load, so you want to be very careful when doing this. Just take your time and try not to rush it. Let the jack do all of the work. After getting about quarter way up the jack, you'll notice that the chain is going to tighten its grip around the post and it'll start moving the post upwards. Keep in mind this particular post is very heavy and it's probably planted very deep into the ground. Just keep going one pump at a time until you start seeing the post lean. It's very easy for one person to remove a fence post by themselves, but for something like this, I would advise you to have a second person just to stabilize the post. Just think of how powerful this jack has to be to lift this post up like this. You can even use this jack to help you remove a tree stump. Now that this is starting to shake and lean, I'm going to stop here and I want you guys to take a closer look. You can still see that this has a little bit ways to go, but we're almost there. This is where having a second person will come in handy. This is a very tall and heavy post. So I'm going to lean this over and ease off the tension off of the jack. And I'm going to allow the ground to hold the rest of the post in while I remove the chain. If you have a second person, they can help you to stabilize the post while you do this. Once you get the farm jack removed, you'll be able to lower the farm jack by pushing this lever down. Once it snaps down and out of place, you're able to now lower the jack. In order to do this, the jack needs to be under some load. As you can see, it won't lower by pumping this alone. You'll need to put some weight right on top of this lever piece here, and then you'll be able to lower it. This feature prevents the jack from dropping a load. It actually allows you to safely lower a load one by one until it gets down to the bottom. Now, getting back to the post, we'll remove this chain that's wrapped around here, and then I'll be able to move the post onto the ground. It's time to say timber and watch this thing drop. That was a heavy post, and the farm jack had enough power to lift that right out of the ground. Here's a closer look at this post. As you can see, the post was a little over 3 feet into the ground. Here's a look into the hole where the post was planted. That's definitely deep enough to keep a post like this upright. Now that you've learned how to use a farm jack to remove a post, you can go out there and start removing some posts in your yard. If you found this video to be valuable, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel so you can continue to get more videos like this one. And I'll see you guys on the next one.